Stepan Popov. Well, look at that. There's a show of respect if you ever needed to see one. Gasimov of Gens been carried down the steps here.
Всех восхитил поступок белоруса Попова, который на своих плечах вынес травмированного спортсмена.
And we have Stepan Popov who respect other players and play fair.
Belarusian Sambo athlete Stepan Popov will be awarded a diploma for gesture in spirit of fair competition following the meeting of the Executive Committee of the international organization Fair Play.
He's got the leg, looking for the tap out. In so much pain here, the Azeri. Will he tap out? He does.
Stepan Popov won the final fight of the European Games in Baku in Amil Gasimov from Azerbaijan. During the announcement of the winner, Gasimov was seriously injured. He could barely stand. Then the Belarusian sportsman lifted on the shoulders of Azerbaijani, and the applause of the audience made an injured travel to the mat. We met up with Stepan in Kazan at the European Championships. A few weeks ago, during a fight, he suffered an injury, but didn't leave his team. He arrived as a spectator, advisor and even personal operator of Belarusian sambo athletes. For us, it is a great opportunity to have more time with the athletes, who has already entered his name on the international samba history. We meet in the morning, the team still has breakfast and Stepan hurried to go training. The doctor said that Stepan needs to be in the cast for 5 weeks as minimum, but he started to practice sports in few days after his leg's bone fracture. The will to win and new high results do its job. Stepan, it is also fair play according to you. You just start to practice sports with such an injury. No, it's not quite deal with fair play, but it refers to the fact how you feel about yourself. You can give up, spend time laying in the bed with the cast all 6 weeks, and then you will be completely out of good fit. Good luck to you! Despite the fact that Stepan not involved in the competition, he lives according to the champion schedule, together with the team in the campus of the University village. Our schedule, the food, the shuttle to the Palace of Martial Arts, trainings, elimination rounds, finals. No doubt he supports all athletes, but especially his friend Alexei Stepankov. They have practiced samba together and brought up professionally. Now their families are friends too. Alex also won the title of European champion in his native Minsk in 2010. In Kazan he is only the third. They have dinner, Russian borscht and cheese pies, and discuss what went wrong and what it's possible to manage better to the World Championships.
Вообще был скользкий, вот эта красная линия. Спасибо большое. Как будто на катке. А ты не пробовал мочить, может, борцовки чем-нибудь? Нет, они у всех. Все равно мочишь? Я сказал, что судья скользко. Ты получил замечание, да? Да, получил замечание, судья говорит, так тут скользко.
And now, before the finals, we're again in the Akbar's Martial Arts Palace. We're waiting for the start of fights. Of course, Stepan, his athlete, has big plans for the future, for new victories, but he's already thinking about his career when he leaves samba competitions. He feels the potential to remain in the sport, help the development of sambo and all Belarusian sport. The stands are filled, and we're going to support samba athletes with the spectators. Quite a great difference when you participate and when you are a spectator and fan. This feeling is incomparable. Mixed feelings. I really enjoy from what I see. and when I win, I get pleasure from the fact that I'm an athlete. To say the truth, I just want to get up and go fighting. Do the emotions help or interfere in Sambo? Stepan has his own opinion about that. I'm an emotional person, but it seems to somebody that I'm very calm. Before the fighting, I keep my feelings to myself, just cover them, and then when the fight begins, I show emotions on the mat. I like this way of Fyodor Yemelyanenko. When all rivals are crying, cheering up, he's just keeping silence. Are there some things that you are not allowed on the mat? I used to spend so much energy on it, to cheer up myself, so much emotions, clapped my hands. I used to be angry at provocations and splashed emotions. We must keep our feelings and all the negative emotions transformed in supporting for yourself. The first European Games in Baku in 2015 was a great responsibility for Stepan. He says that all have worried about start, especially the Belarusian coach, and then it was the famous final. Thanks to it, Stepan became the well-known athlete. How many times I watch my final fight, I see my aggressive face, and now it's ridiculous for me. When I won, I did not show my emotions, because I was brought up in modesty. I couldn't be happy because my rival got injured. First, I helped him up and then go to the referee. I understood that he will not be able to get up, so I carried him to the mat, then somebody put him in a chair. It was not special gesture from me. Two Belarusian sportsmen have already called the awards fair play. What does it mean for you? When I was informed that I would get the award, I didn't feel that something seriously had happened in my life. Happy, of course, that my gesture was recognized officially. I am very pleased that my doing attracts the attention to Sambo. Many countries don't even know that there is such a sport, and now they know that Sambo, it's not something that like people break each other, strike blows in the face. This is really competition, martial arts, and all the competition originally suggested fair play, when all rivals respect each other, fighting without doping. Well, did the Belarusian president congratulate you? No, not congratulations. I am waiting for the assignment of Master of Sports. Then I hope that I would see the president, because the president personally hands. Stepan time to time is stopping interview, looking after fightings. That's another fight which he was interested in, with category up to 68 kilograms. On the mat, Denis Davidov and Minda Liloashvili. Let's you try to comment. I know Denis for a long time, he always does it best. He came to Belarus for trainings. He won 3 fights in a row from 60 to 90 kilograms. What is happening now on the mat? Davidov is experienced fighter, Georgians young, impetuous. He of course will fight for the first place, so it's difficult to say who will be the winner. Already 3-0, Davidov's advantage. I expected that the Georgians will be more aggressive. All will fight, but as long as I see a one-sided contest. But the fighting in homeland with such support, these emotions, it's all help. Here are Stepan Popov's familiar faces. It gets a strong sportsman and a decent man. Stepan is very strong technically, wise and very polite.
Stepan Popov,
do you know that Stepan looked after you? Thank you, he's my best friend. Thank you. The gesture of Popov brought him the nickname Noble, and to the whole sporting community showed that the mat has a place as an compromise in fighting and friendly supporting. Olga Strelkova, Dmitry Antonov, Olga Shimanovskaya, Ekaterina Garkusha, FIAS TV.